You might think you know Sabrina, but here are 12 facts you may not have known about Archie's teenage witch. Sabrina Spellman, aka Sabrina the Teenage Witch, first appeared in the story Presenting Sabrina the Teenage Witch from October 1962's Archie's Madhouse No. 22 by writer George Glatter and legendary Archie artist Dan DeCarlo. The major inspiration for the first Sabrina story was the movie Bell, Book, and Candle, about a witch who loses her powers when she falls in love. Writer George Glatter picked the name Sabrina from someone he knew as a teen, because he thought it sounded like a proper New England name. It turned out, however, the woman he remembered was actually named Sabra. As the name implies, Sabrina is the story of a teenage half-witch who lives with her witch aunts Hilda and Zelda and hides her magical nature from her clumsy boyfriend Harvey Kinkle in their hometown of Greendale, a town just outside of Archie's town of Riverdale. The other best-known character from Sabrina stories is her cat Salem. In the original Sabrina comics, Salem is just a regular old non-talking orange cat. However, after the popular TV show, Salem became a talking black cat who used to be a warlock, who was turned into a cat as punishment for trying to take over the world. Sabrina was originally meant to be a one-off character, but was popular enough to continue reappearing in Archie's Madhouse, and then in all 106 issues of Archie's TV Laugh Out Loud from 1969 to 1985. A solo Sabrina series ran for 77 issues between 1971 and 1983, and then for another 32 issues between 1997 and 1999. The longest-running Sabrina series began in 2000, based on the animated series from that time. With issue number 58 in 2004, the series was remade in a manga-inspired style, written and drawn by Tania Del Rio. This take proved enormously popular, and the manga-style story lasted until issue number 100 in 2009. The final 4 issues of the 2000 Sabrina series were actually a miniseries called The Magical Tales of Young Salem by writer Ian Flynn and artist Chad Thomas. This series tells the story of Salem, from when he was a young boy before he tried to conquer the world. In issue number 28 of the 2000 Sabrina series, Sonic the Hedgehog is brought to Greendale by one of Sabrina's enemies and is mind-controlled into attacking her. This issue also reveals that Salem is a huge Sonic the Hedgehog nerd and has read all of his comics. In the 2013 Archie horror series Afterlife with Archie, the zombie plague that overruns Riverdale is kicked off after Reggie runs over Jughead's dog, Hot Dog, and Jughead brings Hot Dog's body to Sabrina's house to be resurrected. After she does, Hot Dog's bite turns the citizens of Riverdale into the Walking Dead. The success of Afterlife with Archie led to Sabrina getting her own horror series, called The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, which is unconnected to the Afterlife continuity and tells a story of witchcraft inspired by films like Rosemary's Baby. In 1996, the comic was adapted to live action for the first time in a TV movie starring Melissa Joan Hart. In this version, her last name was Sawyer, both her parents were witches, and she lived in Riverdale, not Greendale. This movie, of course, led to the popular ABC sitcom that ran for 7 seasons, which changed her name and backstory back to the familiar version. Other adaptations of Sabrina include a 1970s animated series called The Sabrina the Teenage Witch Show, the 1990s Sabrina the Animated Series, the direct-to-video movie Sabrina Friends Forever, the 2003 spin-off series Sabrina's Secret Life, and the 2013 animated series Sabrina Secrets of a Teenage Witch. Sabrina is also slated to appear on the forthcoming live-action series Riverdale. That's it for this episode of You Think You Know Comics. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Comics Alliance for more comic facts, and check out comicsalliance.com for more comic awesomeness.